You glad to meet me?
It's Epilogue here with another insanely awesome video. I thought I'd go ahead and get this out of the way. I've been meaning to do this video for quite some time, but this is actually my higher character. As you can see, here, hold on, I'll go ahead and go into my inventory. It takes a second to load, guys, because, you know, duplication, like I said. But this is definitely the higher character. You could tell here by the skills, 25, 24, 24, legend level. This is for all you players who are done with the campaign and you don't know what else to do with your life, but you still want to help other people. Well, hey, man, Epilogue's got the solution for you, okay? So here's the deal. I'm going to teach you guys how to duplicate. It's super simple, but what you really need in order to do this glitch is money. You see down there in the bottom right-hand corner, I have like $2 billion, something like that. Okay, well, it's super simple, super easy, but you do need money in order to buy back the stuff that you duplicate. So that is the thing. Here, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys real quick. You go to the sell menu, and you go ahead and you find a number attached to any one of these random items here. Like, let's say I wanted 13 skull maces here. You go ahead and you hit X and square at the same time, and then you press the middle button down immediately after this. And I can't stress this enough. X and square at the same time, and immediately after you hit the middle button. Okay, and then you in the background you should be able to move your cursor up and down just like this. This works for Xbox. I forget the button you press on Xbox, but you know it's just the same. I think Xbox One controllers have a button on there as well. You press down the middle button or whatever to get into your inventory. You know, so be it. But you press X and square at the same time, and then the middle button immediately after. I'm gonna go ahead and put a note in the beginning of this video to just to reiterate the importance of that. Anyways, you just in the background here, you go to whatever it is you want to duplicate. Let's say I want 13 skull maces. When I have this menu up, and like I said, you should see the sell pouch there, and then it says sell all, sell, or back. In the background, you just go to whatever you want to duplicate, and then you hit triangle. Alright, and then your buyback, it'll have duplicated 13 of that item. So then I could go ahead and then proceed to just buy them all back. Be aware you do have to have inventory space. But like I said, it did work here. Indeed, because I have this many skull maces. Don't have an open inventory for it. But, you know, and it does take a second to get into your stash, you know. Because depending on how much you have in your stash, it can take up to, you know, a good little bit just to get into your stash or put anything into your stash. But for some reason on my lower level character, some other stuff that I had keeps going missing. So that's probably something I'll look into off camera. But like I said, guys, X and square at the same time and press the middle button immediately after that. Alright, so not at the same time, not before, but after. The middle button has to be pressed after in order for this to work. And this is a console glitch. This is also, you know, PC glitch. I forget what the button is to press down in order to, you know, like I said, duplicate or get into your inventory on PC. But, you know, like I said, I do have a ton of Blade of the Orders. You know, you guys can look through my bag here. Like I said, I duplicate, you know, quite a bit. So, for the longer items, guys, like down here, this does take a little bit of commitment here. That's a lot of king. Down here, I have 14,027 metal parts, guys. That's a lot. That is a super ton. X and square at the same time in the middle button. You should be able to move it back. You select, you know, the item that you want to duplicate, and then you just hit triangle, and you're good to go. It'll appear here. But be aware, guys, the higher amount of item you're trying to duplicate, like let's say it's 15,000 of whatever, that you're trying to use to duplicate the other item. The higher the item, the longer it will take to duplicate. So that is definitely something to be aware of, you know. It's something that I would at least be aware of when I'm duplicating. I mean, it's not really an issue for me. I have time to sit here and wait 10 minutes for it to, you know, to go, but it would just be stuck in the load screen where you'd be trying to pick them all up for a solid like 10-15 minutes, which is not an issue for some people, but for others it is. But like I said, this glitch is definitely, you know, user friendly. It's super easy to do. Like I said, X and square at the same time and the middle button. Okay, I did it wrong there. X and square and the middle button. As you can see, I'm able to move it in the background here. And then I want 30 skull maces. Okay, guys, this is just an example. But it did indeed duplicate 30 different skull maces. And you can do this with any item in the game. But the thing is as far as disaster relief packages go and stuff that doesn't have a sell value, you can't duplicate those. Like ammo, you unfortunately can't duplicate. It has to be anything that has a sell value so that you could be able to buy it back. Like if you see here, I can't access my ammo in the sell inventory. I shouldn't be able to. Yep, I can't access my ammo in the sell inventory. These are all engine parts and stuff, guys, for the following. But med kits for days. Like I said, guys, it's super easy. One more time for you guys. X and square at the same time, and then the middle button. Okay? So it's not too challenging. Like I said, I duplicate all the time, so it's not really a big deal. I kind of stuck those other maces in here, so I'm good. But be aware, the more you guys do have in your inventory, the longer it will take to open your inventory. That is you know, like I said, definitely the thing here to take away from this. But I thought I'd go ahead and get this for you guys because the other videos I've seen on this, they actually really didn't clarify. You know, like I said, that you're supposed to do this and this and this in order to duplicate, or this and this and this. But I don't know. I feel like I explained it pretty good. One more time for you: X and square, and then the middle button immediately after. If you're on a PlayStation, that's what you do. If you're on an Xbox, you do the same thing. I mean, you guys have a middle button as well. So I don't know what button it is to open your inventory on Xbox, but that is definitely what you press in order to duplicate. Like I said, you should be able to see the cursor move up and down in the background. You know what I'm saying? So it's not too challenging, I guess. I'm gonna kill these zombies. Hold on. Take that. Like I said, guys, though, you know, super easy, user friendly, not difficult. One more time, I'll go right back here in here and show you, because like I said, the other videos I've seen, they do not reiterate this enough. Like, I want 9 anti-godoid guns, or whatever the fuck they're called. Okay? I just duplicated 9 anti-godoid guns. So, like I said, guys, it is not hard at all. Super easy. You know, it's... You just have to have the money to do it, though. But the thing is I do, you know, recommend that I reiterate this one more time. See, the requested item here is underwater algae. Now, if you guys are trying to make money off of this glitch here, you, like I said, duplicate when it's not that item's turn to sell. Like right now, it's underwater algae. Here, I'll sleep a few times just to show you. In 24 hours, the item will change. So, yeah, there it is. 24 hours. Okay. Now, if we go back, look at it's toxic leeching. So, if you guys are trying to make money on this, duplicate the item you're trying to make money off of. Like when it's bolter tissue is the limited item, that is the best one to make money off of. If you guys are trying to make money off of this, duplicate that bolter tissue when it is not the item of the day that the guy or the shopkeep wants you to sell to him. So duplicate that bolter tissue on a day that he wants you to sell him toxic leeching, okay? That's a perfect day to duplicate that bolter tissue because it costs less to duplicate and it sells for more on the day that he wants it. And that's how you make your money, and that's how you get max. If you duplicate, like I said, 15,000 or something like that, it will take a bit, but when you go and sell that, your money should max out. And the other thing I thought I should tell you guys is if you go into go and see something that you wanna duplicate, and let's say you want to stack it. So the way that this glitch works indeed is if I want another 14,027 metal parts to stack on top of this, Alright, I would have to drop all of my metal parts but one. I need to keep that one metal part. And then I'd have to use this stack right here, the nails, to duplicate the metal part. So, here, I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So, like I said, the number to the left of the X is the amount of the number of the item that you're trying to duplicate. So I want to duplicate 14,027, I don't know, duct tape. All right. So we'll go up to the duct tape, and if I hit that sell all button, it will indeed duplicate the duct tape. Like I said, you click X and you press triangle, and you will be stuck in this screen for quite a little bit, but that is completely okay. You know, it's not really that big a deal. I just gotta wait for it now. Like I said, it takes a second. But anyways, guys, there's nothing more to it. But if I want to stack another 14,027 duct tape, I have to drop all this duct tape except for one. So I have to drop 14,026 duct tape, and I only have to keep one. Then I have to duplicate it just again like this, and pick the other duct tape back up. It's a pain in the ass, but that's how you stack items. And I guess it can go up to 99999. This is only the glitch that I know about, though. There is another glitch that you can duplicate any item in the game to max out to 99999. And I have yet to see anybody cover that one. I've actually been looking all over for that one so I can get a video covered on it for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to stick a little note at the beginning. It's X and square, and then the middle button immediately after. It's not too difficult. But yeah, that's as far as that one goes. And if you guys haven't already checked out my Dying Light series playthrough, I'm doing a full playthrough of Dying Light from start to finish. And I'm doing it with buddies, so it's not in the alone campaign. And then we're immediately going to turn around right after that and do a series off of the following. And I'm going to get all endings for you guys. There's actually 3 endings if you didn't know. There's a secret ending that not many know about, but it's out there. I mean, if you guys watch this video, you know, you'd know that. But like I said, there's 3 endings. There's 2 that you're prompted with at the end when you confront the mother. A little bit of a spoiler, I guess. I mean, not really much. Just telling you that's 2 endings. And then there's another secret one that you actually have to find a ton of in-game items in order to be able to access that ending. But the outcome of it is, I don't want to say anymore. It's just gonna spoil it. But you guys will just have to see for yourself. I'm gonna do a cover of all 3 endings for you with my buddy Caspada. If you haven't checked out his content, his channel's pretty cool. He's trying to get going, and I'm trying to help him get going. We're both trying to get going, so let's go, right? That's basically it. I mean, other than that, like I said, check out our Dying Light series. It's pretty good. If you haven't seen the storyline to Dying Light, I guess, I mean, you want to see it played with buddies. I know most people who do a cover of a storyline of a game just play it alone, but not me. I actually like to play a lot of games online. You know, it makes for a richer experience, I guess, to play with your buddies. And I mean, it's like I said, it's gonna get a good series. But I will be doing a giveaway once I hit 100 subs on this channel, guys. I'm gonna be doing it's a $50 Steam card, a $25 Xbox card, Xbox One. That's the card, Xbox One, and then a $25 PS4 card. So if you're looking to get in on that, like I said, all you have to do is watch our Dying Light series from start to finish. You know, not a big deal. And then I stick the names in a hat, and I'll do it live too, so that or I'll get in touch with those guys and send them their codes, so that nobody else will get those codes. But I stick all of the names, the people who actually watch from start to finish, in a hat. And I'm going to go ahead and do a draw, and I'm going to pull out 3 names, and those 3 names are going to get those cards, okay? And I mean, the first one gets the first pick, the second one gets the second pick, and I mean, the third one just gets whatever's left. I mean, it's pretty simple, you know. Like I said, I don't want to pick anybody that only has a PlayStation or only has a look, guys, I'm gonna stop for a second. It did in fact duplicate my duct tape here, as you guys can see, 14,027. I duplicated it off the metal parts. It works, guys. It does work. It's not patched. This glitch is awesome. But like I said, I will be drawing those 3 names, and I do want to pick, 3 people that do have at least one of each of those consoles. So somebody that has a PlayStation, somebody that has an Xbox, or somebody that has a Steam, Like I said, I will be drawing those names once we hit 100 subs on the channel. So tell your friends, tell them how awesome this content is. Big ego. If you like this video, smack that like button, subscribe, comment, tell me what you guys want to see, and I'm going to go ahead and see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.